Whoops. Shoot. Got this the wrong way. Oh well. Oh well. This is gonna be weird, but let's get this done. Okay. This tightened up. Sorry folks, just adjusting what we got going here. Okay. Oh, Christ. Okay.
Welcome everyone to our first game in North in the U15 Tier 1 division. Today's players, or today's game, is going to be contested between the Pembroke Regional finalists, the Nepean Raiders, who are in the home bench, and in the visiting bench, we have our host team and the Watford Regional champions, the Lambton Shores Predators. So congratulations to both teams for getting to the final. At this time, we'd like you to take your hats off and stand at the table, and we will have the national anthem.
Welcome, Raiders faithful. We're here. We are in Forest, Ontario, and it's the beginning of the Silver Stick. The announcements of the team are done. National anthem is done. Boys are ready to go after a fun, long bus drive last night. We are definitely ready to go here. One little note for the games that you'll see this weekend, things are done a little bit differently. A flood is done at this tournament every 2 periods. What that means is there was a flood done in the last game before the 3rd period, so we will play 1 period, then the boys will come off, go to the locker room, the Zamboni will do a cleaning of it then, and then we'll have periods 2 and 3. But we are off and running here in the Silver Stick. Cade takes a hit there. Puck comes deep in our zone. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. I'm locked in. Something's wrong with the swivel. I'm sorry, folks. Hang on a second. Oh, my God. So sorry, guys. It was a rush to get set up. And paying for it now. I'll fix it later. Come into our zone. Jude's got it there. Jude puts that one up. Here comes Logan, and Cooper tried to get that one in. Logan on it now. Blake with a shot. There's a rebound. Save made. Nice opportunity there by the Raiders. Shot from the point. Rebound by Jude. Good job by their goalie. Nice save. Good start. Let's see if I can get this rolling. Why is this not moving? Why won't this move? There we go. Face off won by the Raiders. Back to Blake. Blake shoots that one in quickly. Kick to the side. And that one comes up and out to center. Caleb puts that one up just beyond the reach. Cooper as we go for line change. Gabo comes out. Puts that one up a little further. And it gets thrown into our zone. That one goes up and just gets out. Mac might have some room here. He's got Gabo with him. Trying to cut in deep. Throws it across. It goes across the net. Harmony into the corner. Little note for your on the schedule. Wearing number 5 is Scott Fetty. Usually number 11. He's number 5 today. That one comes into the zone. Mickey there. It just scooted off his stick. But it got swept away there nicely. Trying to get out now. We seem to be a little stuck. Still a little stuck. But we're out. The formerly mentioned Scott Fetty takes that one out, and he's after it. Into the corner, up the wall, and just gets out. Austin's there, but it scoots by. They've got a quick little break into our zone here. Backhander goes wide. Pushing that one up. Here comes Sean. Sean tries to chip that one, can't quite get there. But the puck is left behind. It was good for him to take the body, and Maddox took the puck. Sean, up there to Cade. Cade, pushing that one in. Nice job there, took a hit. Oh, turnover there. Jude just gets it knocked off his stick as they come out to center. Pass. Deep on the wall, watched there by Jude, comes back to the point. On the wall, still watched there by Jude. Good job. Jude helping Blake out behind the net. That one goes up the wall, but not anywhere further than that. The defenseman pinched in, and now we got us a scrum. That one comes out front, and that's swept away by Blake. Nice sidestep there by Logan, and we're out. Here comes Cooper with speed. Cooper with a shot! Save, and a rebound was there, but it got swept away. Here comes in front for Jude, another chance. That just gets swept away. Didn't get all of that one. In the corner. Here comes out front. Got an opportunity there. Oh, Jude just fans on it. Rolled off the stick. Good opportunity. Don't think the goalie saw him either. As Jude heads for a well-deserved rest. Good shift, kid. There's a shot from Jack. And that one goes off the blocker. Popped out. Good jump here by the Raiders. Out shooting a lot to nothing. This one goes out to the side. Scott's on that. Scott puts that back for Gabo. Gabo takes a high hit, but he picks up the puck, heads out front. Mac pushes that one back. Jack throws that one in. Mac's got it. Gabo now with it in the corner. Trying to get around a defenseman. Gets rubbed out there, but gets the puck out front. Attempt there by Mac, but hits the side of the net. Jack looking to pinch and does. Oh, but it gets swept out off of Scott's stick. Good job, boys. Keep her going. Here comes Gabo. Gabo gets hit, knocked off the puck. There's a shot. This one goes around. Sean will get there. Sean off the glass, and it gets out. Jake helps it the rest of the way. There we go. It's into our zone, but Maddox takes care of that quickly. Maddox taking it up the whole way. Trying to get that one in front for Cade. Cade's now covered, but Maddox still has it. Nice shift here. Oh, that one is swept off of Logan's stick. We've got a hustle here for a loose puck. Logan wins it. Bounces that one for Blake, who puts it back for Logan. Oh, it goes off his stick in front. Josh had to be careful on that one. Good save. As that one just popped off Logan's stick. But we're all good. 3:52 now left in the first period. We got no score. Lots of good action, though. Like what the Raiders have been doing. Just got to get a couple more shots on net. And we'll get, I think the lead will follow us. Here they come. Throwing that one in. Josh kicks that one out. Pass right to Blake. Blake takes a hit there. They pick it up, and Josh finds a loose puck and covers it up with 3:29 to go here in the first period. No score. Set your out of offices, folks. This is an exciting one so far. Face-off will be in the Raiders zone to Josh's right. Scramble draw. Comes back to the point. There it gets redirected but goes wide. Mac jumps on that, gets it to the line, but that's it. Now he follows it up and pushes that out. And we might have a break. Here comes Mac. Mac is in. Oh, save made. Just went off his shoulder. Great play there. Mac's got it again in the corner. Mac trying to leave it there for Gabo, but it just goes too far. On the wall, not getting out. Good job there by Mick to seal that one off. Another old scrum on the side here. 2:50 to go. Oh, goalie looked like he took a swing at Scott as he's skated by closely. Heads up, boys. We've got a crusty goalie in this one. Pass comes up, that's picked off. Jacobs there, came off the bench, picks that one off, tries to get a little space. And the puck gets swatted out to center. Back in our zone now. Jack is being hounded by a guy, as Josh reminds him. And on indeed. Puck comes back in our zone. There's a shot. Oh! Josh got a bit of, just got enough of that. Looked like he caught it with his armpit. It came right down and he covered up. Way to stay with it. Nice quick shot. Using the screen. Good save there by Josh to keep this one still tied at no score. Woo. One quick little turnover. Nice snap, and that was too close for comfort. Let's go, boys. Mickey gets on that one. Mickey puts that one up. Cade following it, but it comes back in our zone. Nice job there to take the man away. Josh sealed the corner there. It's a sharp angle shot. He's looking to surprise him and bounce it off his arm, but he got to his post quickly. Off the glass, down the ice. We've got our first icing, which seems ridiculous to me. First icing of the game with 1:35 to go here in the first period. As I mentioned at the beginning, but you may not have heard me, as there was cowbells galore. There will be a break after this first period, as the Zamboni will come out and do the ice every 2 periods this tournament. So our turn is right after this one. So the boys will go to the locker room, and then we'll have a little bit of a break. I'm going to try to get the camera set up here a little better, as it is being a little finicky. Oh, nice bounce pass there. Can Logan get there? Logan just gets knocked off the puck, but he gets it anyway. Behind the net is Logan. 1:21 to go. Off the wall and out. Cooper's back to get it. Good support there by Cooper to come back. There's a bounce pass, but it gets punched back in our zone. Logan tries to get that one back for Jude. Jude throws it back in our own zone. And here comes Sean. Sean tries to hit Logan with the pass, but it just goes through his feet. Not enough for icings, though. So with under a minute left, it gets into opposition zone. Here we go. Cooper throws that one in. If you can't notice, I don't know the name of this other team, but I will find that out in the intermission. Down the ice it goes, and the unnamed team in red ices it. Looks like the unnamed team in red also uses the same tailor as us, as those are definitely Raiders brand socks. Face off. Scrambled and put in the corner. Scott's chasing that one down. Svensson comes up around, and Gabble was there to cut him off. Stays in for a moment. This one comes up, back and forth it goes. Out they come. 16 seconds left. One final rush here as he cuts back. Shot towards Josh! A light shot towards Josh. Bounced off his pad. And the first man to hit it was the unnamed team in red, unfortunately, as they put it in the open net. Not a hard first shot, more of a bounce pass. It did its job. You don't have a stick, you don't have the man. And unfortunately, with 9 seconds left, after a period where the Raiders started with a lot of jump, we're going to head to this intermission, down 1-0. Good news is the coaches have time to rebuild this. Let's get refocused and come back strong. Zamboni's out, so we will be back soon, folks. If you don't mind, I'm just going to fiddle with the camera a little bit here, so please don't get ill. Moments like this where it's actually pretty good that this rule's in place. First game of a tournament, usually there's some excitement, there's some nerves. There can be some sloppiness to it. I thought overall we played pretty good. Just got to get a few more pucks to the net. At this point here, that late goal, just got to put it out of our mind, just get one back anyway. We were planning to score more than one anyway. Sure, the boys will come back refocused, rehydrated, and ready to roll. Hoping the sound is okay for everybody. As I mentioned, just working on the camera a little bit here. Also, quick little note, there will be a couple rinks that we'll use, or we'll be at for this Silver Stick. The Wi-Fi is a little spotty, but it's holding so far. So if anything gets a little bit fuzzy, hopefully it's not forever. Yeah, just we'll do what we can. What's this team's name that we're playing? I'm calling them the unnamed team in red right now. They're the host team, right? Lambden Shore Predators. Okay. The Predators. Thank you to my producer, Vicky. Lambden Shore Predators. Okay. Should have known, as there seems to be a good a good amount of fans of these Predators here, so it makes sense that they are the local team. No, actually not that many, now that I look over there. For God's sakes, the name was right on the ice. And if anybody's listening at home in the team chat or anybody has my text, can you let me know if the volume is okay? Using some new headgear here and new microphones, so I'm hoping that takes care of any clarity and saves my voice for whenever we're going to be doing these play-by-plays. A meticulous flooding of this ice continues. I don't know if it's just because it's mid-game, but this feels long. Goaltender for the Predators, pushing his luck as his skates are on the ice. That's a fine kid. So seeing here sounds good, but video quality has dropped into fuzzies at time. That's again, I mentioned it's part of the we're on Wi-Fi, but only with one notch. It kind of jumps to 2 to 3 notches here or there, and data is next to nothing out this way. So I'll try to do better descriptions, maybe do a theater than mine. Just consider this a radio broadcast with visuals are a bonus. I'm not sure. Okay, coaches are out, so speech is done. Wait, Keith forgot one more thing to tell him, or just go get them. Raiders will look to bounce back real quick. Even our last game there, which no one wants to relive, versus the Blues, we had great jump right at the beginning of the period. And at the beginning of this first period, we had a lot of life. We had a bunch of chances before they were even get into our zone. So let's see if we can come jump in like that again. I would bet we will. These boys will come out flying, I'm sure. Lemon goalie really pushing his luck now. Now he proceeds to swipe his stick on the ice. Who is this kid's parents, honestly? There's rules, kid. Now he horks on the ice. These are classy Predators. Thinking that was the guy who took a swipe at Scott as he went by as well. He's a feisty, no rules goalie. I think if we start to get in his kitchen a little bit, that there might be a penalty he takes. I'll call it right now. I'm betting one penalty against this goalie before the game is done. Just a feeling. And finally, the last strip of ice is cleaned. On the longest flood I have ever witnessed in my life, or at least it felt that way. The coaches are on the bench. The Predators are ready to go. Where's our boys? Here they come. Here come the Raiders, ready for the second period. Josh leading them out. To mention, Josh had a couple real good saves. There was one, a tight angle shot where he had to get to his post quick. He did that. And then there was a screen shot that he basically caught with his armpit. It dropped right down. He covered it. It was real good. The goal, unfortunately, with 9 seconds left, just a bounce pass off his pad and just rebound goal. Those work at every level. I will say the ice is never cleaner. They can take their time if they do it like this. Very good job by the Lending crew. And here we go. The fans are getting rowdy. They're getting ready. As our Raiders wait politely for the door to close, and now we're going to hit the ice. Gingerly. Thought there'd be a little more vigor to that, but it is what it is. All right. So we're going to get right to it right away. No other little skates to warm up anybody. Starting 5 are out there. The long change is in effect. And we're ready for the second and third periods. No breaks from here. The nice thing is it should avoid that big snow drift that we usually see in the third period. Ice quality should maintain pretty well. This first period, that was the second period of having snow on it that was not too bad. Puck is in deep. Predators have it behind their own. They push that one out, but not very far. Jack's there, walks the line. Jack just lets it come out. That one just popped out as he was stick handling, and we got a delayed offside here. I mentioned just Jack blows a tire, but that one goes down for an icing. Jack did a great job holding that in. And as he stick handled, the fresh ice was a little slick. It just popped over that blue line. But we're still in the zone. Got a face off here. Jude's in, looking to win this one, get this one back and get it to the net. That one comes back to Maddox. Maddox puts that one in, and the Predators are trying to push that out. Those are skated out now. That pass is stray and will be no icing. Okay. They thought Sean should have got there. No problem, we'll just skate it out. Here comes Jude. Jude puts that up, follows it up. As the defenseman tried to punch it past him, Jude was right there. Jude's still on it. And Cooper comes in to support. Puck comes back to the point to Caleb. Caleb trying to get that one in. Cooper's got it. Shot in front. There's a rebound. There we go. We score! Nice job by the Raiders. Everything funneling towards the net. Good hold at the line. Great shot by Cooper to get it started. Jude put it back in. It bounced off the goalie's pad, similar to the goal that we gave up. And Logan was right there to put it in the open net. And we've got us a tie hockey game with 13:51 left to go here in the second period. We start fresh, one apiece. Good push back. The coaches are geniuses. Game plan worked. This one comes up to center. Predators are trying to skate that one up. Oh, player blows a tire there on the fresh ice. Continues. I think he's lost the skate blade, actually. Nope, he's back up. He just made it look that way. Gabo throws that one in behind the net. Max chasing that one down. And see if we can hold that in. Good support by Gabo to hold that in. Got to get the forecheck on. No one around. Now there is. That one comes to the line. Great hold there by Caleb. Bouncing puck, and he's able to swat it and keep it in as we keep the pressure on. Keep them pinned in, and they just have to launch that one down the ice. Josh will play that one, settles it for Caleb. As Caleb comes around, Caleb puts that one up for Jake, but the puck's knocked off his stick. Caleb's there and puts it back deeper in our zone for Jack, who goes around the net. Jack, 2 guys on him, have to be careful. Just nice bounce pass there over a stick to Jake, and we're in business here again. Here comes Cade. Cade flicks that one in and goes gets it himself. Behind the net, Cade battling with a defenseman. Puck comes around the wall, trying to seal that one in. Great support there by Jake to get back to hold that one in. This one goes across, and Jack is there. Jack puts that one in for Jake. Jake behind the net, fighting off 2 Predators. This one comes up. Mickey's got it. Tries to throw it into the neutral zone, but it goes off a leg and into our zone. Rattles around, and with the fresh ice, it came all the way to the blue line. Jude picked it up. But our Predator just swatted at his stick, and it went back in our zone. Oh, there's almost was a trip, but ref didn't see it. That's fine. Mickey in the corner, bounce pass there for Jack. Oh, that goes off his stick to the wall. Looked like he was doing a quick little bounce pass, but didn't quite get all of it. It's intended for Jude. The Predators keep that one in. Sorry, that's way too much of the crowd. This one comes around. We're kind of stuck in our zone here. Just need to get it out at this point. Austin gets to it and does just that. Thanks, kid. Here comes Cooper. Cooper with some speed on the wall. That's a block shot. Followed up by Jude. Cooper's there too. See if we can hold this one in. Maddox does. This one comes into Jude. Jude gets tripped up a little bit. Had a chance there to turn fire if he had not been tripped up, but Now the Predators into our zone, a 1-on-3 as he waits for the rest of his teammates to make a line change. We pick it up and throw it all the way down. A stray pass was intended for Gabo. He's behind him. Icing is called. And the faceoff comes deep into the Raiders zone. 1-1 is our score. We're at 11 minutes remaining of this second period. Lots of hockey to go. Gabo's in, take this face off, scrambled and picked up there by Sean. Sean bounces that one up, and here comes Mac. Mac skates past the defense, but he's got room. Mac with a shot, rebound and scores! Another bounce pass off a pad. Mac was looking for the 5-hole. Goalie made the save, but it goes right to Gabo, who's following it up perfectly. Got by the defenseman who was trying to hold him back, and the Raiders take a first lead of the tournament. It's 2-1. 10:45, sorry. Dyslexic moment. They're ready to left in the second period, and the Raiders complete a line change. They've got more life. That flood was nicely timed. This is a refocused team. Blake's in on it quickly. He throws that one around. Predators hold that into the corner, and that one goes around the net. Predators are first on it there. Watched out front. Puck comes out. Austin has it, but it skates off his stick, but it also went off a Predator stick. Here comes Austin. Austin trying to just slide it past the last defender, but it got stuck in his skates and went to the wall. Predators behind the net. Oh, going across traffic there. Looking for a bounce pass, but a little too much on that one. That'll go for an icing. We'll take the face off. It comes back into the Predator zone with 10:06 to go. 2-1 Raiders. We'll get a fresh pairing of defensemen. Complete the line change for the forwards. Jude comes in to try to take this one. Looking for a big face-off win now. Scrambled draw, comes back. Jacket just jumps off his stick again. Jumped off and skipped into the neutral zone, but we get it back in, and that one goes up high and wide. Predators defenseman throws that one out of play. And the faceoff will stay in the Predator zone. Fresh puck coming on now, which can sometimes be bouncy. Yeah, gotta hold that puck in the zone. Let's go, boyos. This one bounced off the wall. This one will be skated up. Oh, straight pass out front. Went nowhere. There it is, out front! A scramble, broken play as the puck continued to trickle towards the net. The Predators could not find it, but who did? Jude Chatterley was right there. Swats it at it, and it gets under the goalie. And just like that, the Raiders have a 2-goal lead. They turn a 1-0 deficit into a 3-1 lead. Quickly here. 6 minutes before the announced goals could even happen. Here we go, boys. We'll take it. A sloppy play there by the Predators in their own zone, and unfortunate for them, no one knew where that puck was, but Jude kept his eye on it. Nice hold there by Maddox as this one goes in deep. Gabo in with Scott behind the net. They're able to fish that puck out of the net. Here it comes, a shot from the point that goes off about 3 players as the Predator goalie loses his footing. He's back and ready now. Puck comes back to the line. Sean, that goes in for Mac. Mac on the wall, puts it in deep for Gabo. There's it out front. Oh, looked like Scott could have had a chance there to shoot. He chose to skate it back towards Gabo. Gabo takes a hit, but maintains control. Puck's still there in the corner. Here come the Predators. Bounce that one up the boards, and they're trying to get that one out, and they do. One-on-one battle here. Nice job by Sean, and there was a trailing Predator in there, but Gabo was right with him and swat that away. There's a shot as we get into the zone from Scott. Goalie will play that, keep this going. Smart play there as there was no forecheck as we were going for a line change. Where's the puck? There it is. D-to-D pass, bounced up the boards for Cade, and it doesn't quite get out. Oh, they said it did. Now they say, nah, just kidding, no offside. Caleb puts that one in for Blake. Blake skates that one back towards Caleb, off the leg of the referee, and it stays in. Jake trying to get that one out, and he does. This one skates in, bounced off, and it's going to go all the way down, and Cade was nicely in on the forecheck. He was in on the forecheck and made that interesting, where he was able to get there and force the goalie to hold on. And we get a face-off in their zone where we've done some damage already. See if we can do more. Nice face-off win there. Jack with it at the blue line. Jack with a spin. He puts it in for Logan. There's Logan in for Jack. Jack's got room. Oh, good save there. Jack tried to just take one step and tuck that one in. Goalie just kept it locked. Nice move there, as it looked like there would have been room in the 5-hole, but a nice save. Great job there where Jack followed it in, stayed in tight, and hey, if they're going to give us that room, we'll take it. Nice move to walk it out. .7:27 to go here in the second period. 3-1, the Raiders lead it. Face-off won by the Raiders again. This one goes back to line, and it was a little too much of an angle on that, where Maddox had to come out of the zone to catch it. We put it back in. Oh, nice job there. Scott, good stick. Kept it in for a moment. That one goes off a stick too. Our sticks have been in real good spots. Not a lot of clean passes and clean routes here for the Predators. They've taken a lot of that away. We've tightened right up. This one comes out though tight. Have to be careful there. This one's bounced off the boards, but that one's held in. Predators trying to control it in the corner. Oh, that scoots off another stick. And Predators are able to throw that back into the corner. Maddox in for it. Moves that one up to the other side for Mac. Mac gets that one off the boards and glass and gets out. As we head for a line change. Maddox puts that one up, trying to get it deep in the zone to complete this line change. Can't quite get there yet. Gabo puts it in deep, that'll do it. We'll get new troops. On the wall, nice job there. Jake holds it. Austin back to Jake, nice job. Good heads up play there. Saw that he had taken the defender with him and gave it back to Jake, but a follow-up Predator was able to get there and swallow up that dangerous moment for them. Nice job there, Jake, as Cade was coming up. Cade knocks a man down, and he's after it again in the corner. Jake follows up with a body check of his own. Caleb holds that one in nicely. We got a chance here at the side of the net, but it gets swept aside. That one's Blake, puts that one in for Jake. Jake, nice cross, ice pass to Caleb. Caleb with a shot, it goes off Jude's leg and goes wide. Jake has it again. Jake puts it in behind the net. Jude jumps on that. Jude coming out the other way, but he gets cut off. Here comes Jude, circles back around. Jude still controlling, looking for somebody. He finds somebody. Caleb's got it. Caleb goes over to Blake. To Blake. This one goes in the corner. Caleb follows that up, trying to keep this puck, keep this team pinned in. Again, long changes in effect. We can change, they can at this point. Keep her going, boys. That puck gets away. We got a shot on the side of the net, just goes wide. Good pressure here by the Raiders. And that one finally gets cleared. Gets all the way down, and this exhausted quintet of Predator players will be able to finally change. Great job, just couldn't get a puck towards the net, but it smelt like a goal was coming. We were coming close there. Good pressure, good cycles, good changing on the fly there, where it just felt like a wave after wave of Raiders coming at them. That is what we do best. When we can do that in the second periods, that's where we can pull away. Mickey in the corner there. Oh, the puck jumps out front, but that one's taken away again. Good stick in a good place there, Raiders. Mickey, good battle there behind the net. Is able to get that towards Jack. Jack gets that to the blue line, but no further. And that missed shot comes all the way out. Mac scoots past. Oh, he put the puck past the defender. Tried to catch up to it, but that puck just kept moving. Again, pressure ice than we're used to at this point in the game. Trickles all the way to the goalie, but again, good job by Mac. Follow it up. Don't let the goalie play it. Has to cover it. We get a face-off deep in the zone. Austin in to take this draw. He's got Jake and Cade with him. This trio has been playing big and strong so far. Nice face-off win. Back to the point. That gets blocked. Mickey sent that one in right away. Tried to use the screen, but it went off a shin pad. Jack with it. Circles back. Jack looking for a nice pass up there to Jake. Hits it. Jake sidesteps a hit. Here comes Jake in deep. Jake into the corner. Jostles with the guy there. Here comes nice support by Austin at the blue line, but his stick came in contact with the other guy's stick. Couldn't get that puck in deeper as he wanted. Maddox calmly puts that one up to Jude. Jude gets knocked down, but he moves that one up. Oh, and it looks like Austin caught a rut or something there. He lost the wheel. He's down. Predators into our zone. They're in the corner. Watched there by 2. Raiders, great support. Took the hit. The second Raider took the puck. Oh, Jude just lost the handle on it there. As Jude picked it up, went all the way up, was looking for a pass. Looked like it just skated off his stick. He got stuck between wanting to pass and wanting to keep it. And the puck went, it looked like he was stuck between a decision there. But we are 3:23 left to go here in the second period. Hasn't been a goal for a while, but it's still 3-1 for the Raiders. Again, for those that weren't here early, late goal in the first period by the Predators. The Raiders have erased that and then some. Now up by 2. Nice job by Maddox keeping that one in, steering it towards the net. Good job there by Sean, and a great follow-up. Great follow-up by Jude just to scoot that one in back towards the net, looking for a rebound. Logan got there on it, but he got steered to the corner. And here comes Cooper. Cooper tries to get that one back. He's held up and taken down behind the net. Here's a shot from Sean. Again, no. Cooper's still being held down by a guy in the corner. Referee might have just noticed that that was happening. Probably could have been a penalty, but I don't think he saw it at all. Good news is, another good shift results in another face-off in the Predator zone. We've tilted the ice here. It's been mostly face-offs down here, which is good. Josh hitting his stick on the ice, just trying to stay awake, which is perfect. Great period of hockey here by the Raiders. The best one we've had in a little bit. Oh, that one didn't quite get to the intended mark in the corner, but another great hold at the blue line by Blake. He has sealed things off on that side. Great job. This one comes back. Max got room. Stick just got there in time to block that shot, and it goes up and into the netting. Out of play. We'll go back to the original puck of this game. And face-off with 2:19 stays in the Predator zone. Austin, Cade, Jake. Out there. Mickey at the blue line with a shot. And there was a rebound there as the puck bounced out of the goalie's glove. Comes back to Mickey. Mickey puts that one into Austin. Austin trying to steer that one towards the middle. Nobody there. Austin gets it right back and throws it towards the net. Save made and held on by the Predator goalie. And with 2:04, we'll stay here in this Predator zone. Predators are looking tired. We have pinned them in most of this period. A great job here. And if we can keep getting that puck towards the net, there are rebounds there, especially when they're getting tired. Predators change, we do not. Nick, looking for Jack, but just goes off a Predator stick. Just waited that extra second to pass that puck. And that's all the Predator needed to get in between Jack and Mick. This should be icing. It is icing. And with 1:48, we will return to the Predator zone. No changes made. See if we can get this face off, get that pass quickly to, there we go, back to Mick. Mick's got it, flicks that one into the corner. That one goes to Jake, tries to put it back to Mick, but Mick was covered. So Jake goes and covers. Oh, there's a shot off a leg. Josh is not moving, but we've got a delayed penalty. I don't think Josh noticed that the referee's arm was up. The first penalty of the game. Interference is the call. And the Raiders will not only stay in the Predator zone, they will go to the power play. The still unsponsored power play, if anyone's out there interested. Jude. Focused, getting ready. Knows the face-off win here, keeps the pressure on immediately. Snowplow in effect. The puck goes into the corner and held in at the wall. Yes, nice job there, Mick. Mick got just enough to go back and get it. Mick on the wall. Nice pass there, stepped around a guy, got it back to Caleb. Caleb over this side to Mac. Back to Caleb on his backhand. He gets on his forehand, nice shot, and a save made. With traffic in front, goalie saw it just enough to grab it, hold on. And 1:11 left to go here in the second period. 3-1 remains to score. There's still 1:38 to go here on the power play. Here we go. Here comes Jude at the face-off again. Caleb's taking his spot there, and there's his perfect play. Oh! Nice one-time pass to Mac. Just goes off the heel of his stick, though. That was perfect. Almost perfect. In deep, Gabo's got it. Gabo reverses that one back up the wall. Back to Mick. Mick in a battle there. Help him out, boys. We got the advantage. Comes out front. Good stick there by the goalie to stop that pass from getting across to Mac. Mick's got it on the wall. Mick gets it back to Caleb on his backhand. Spins around. He's got room with another shot. That goes off a stick. I think it went off Jude's stick and goes high off the glass. Predators have it now, and they just clear the zone. Let's cycle it back in. Don't go too deep. Don't let them change, boys. Here comes Mac. Mac up past the red line into the Predator zone. Great job there, keeping these penalty killers on the ice. Oh, as Mac takes a hit there behind the ice, behind the net, and that one gets thrown down the ice. The Predators will have to hurry to change as Sean is back to get it. Sean moves it up quickly there to Maddox. Maddox, quick pass in to Logan, and we run out of time in the second period, but not out of time in the power play. We will start the third period with 27 seconds left to go in this power play. A great second period by the Raiders. Any nerves, excitement, and exhaustion that there may have been from the long drive up for the wait for the game is gone after the first period. This is a focused bunch right now. Ice heavily tilted in our favor in that one. That was a great period of keeping the pressure on and cycling in fresh players while the Predators looked more and more tired. Their goalie made some good saves and more importantly was able to hold on and avoid giving up those rebounds, or else I think there might have been one or two goals in there for us. See if the Raiders can continue this as Josh has, nope, thought he had an equipment issue, but something was on the ice. As we wait for the Predators to come to center. 15 minutes on the clock here in the third period. 2-goal lead is in effect. And 27 seconds still on this power play. Try to get this one in quickly. Good hit there by Sean. Nice sidestep there by Logan. He's got some room. Oh, a diving attempt to block that one is done nicely by the Predator defender. But gets right back to Logan. Logan to Cooper. Back to the blue line to Sean. Sean tries to get that one towards the net. Goes off a leg and goes to the corner. That one goes off the glass. Sean keeps that one in for Cooper. 3 seconds left to go. There it is. And a shot and a save. Goalie again. Nice job holding on by the goaltender as the penalty came to an end. Good pressure there with 27 seconds only to play with there in that power play to start the period to get in, maintain control, and to get a good couple opportunities there. Great job by the Raiders, but we are now playing 5-on-5 as that one comes out off Sean's stick and into our zone. He's being harassed there by a Predator. Skates away with the puck, gets that one up the wall, but it's picked off. This one goes across, but wide of any intended recipient. Nice kick save there by Josh as there was a surprise shot. Nice stick there, Josh on the side, stopping a centered pass. Flicked it in the air, and we're able to get out. There's a shot as we enter the zone by Cooper. Predators coming around. They take a bump there from Mac. Blake shovels that one back in the zone, and the Predators will have to restart as Scott was in on the forecheck there. This one's on the wall. Gabo back to Scott. The puck comes around the net. Predators have it. Just gets by Mac's stick there, but Gabo was there following up. Gabo sidesteps a hit. Looking in front. There went through two intended Raiders. That was almost hard to do. Two sets of legs that pass went through, but it's still being held in. Again, Blake doing a great job holding this one in. Blake, who was ill during our last game, has come back and looks refreshed. That one goes all the way down for icing. So the good news is Blake has returned. The bad news is we are missing our buddy Zach. Zach, who sustained an injury in our practice, the practice before coming up, a shoulder injury, and we miss him on this trip. Get well soon, buddy. Nice face-off win, and it just gets by Mickey's stick, but he's able to keep it in, but just for a moment. Austin, good support again. Great support by the forwards for these defensemen, allowing them to pinch all game. There has been no odd man rushes because of that support. It's been a two-man attack everywhere. Predators put that in behind our net. Mick, bump from behind there. Two Predators come out with it. Josh seals that corner, and it gets swept away, but not out. Shot from the point was through a screen. No one saw where that one was, but it went high and wide. Mick's got to hurry. He's got a man on him. Nice job there. Calmly puts it over to Jack. Jack aims for a ref again. Jack loves hitting those referees. That was point blank, and just got, this puck getting right in Jake's skates there. Couldn't find it to get it out. We just got to get this one out down the ice here. What we did to the Predators all last period, they're doing to us here. As he walks, the Predators walk out, and they miss the net there. We got to get a whistle. Mick's got it there, cycles back, but he's tackled by another Predator, and Jack's got time here. Jack, get it out, kid! Still doesn't get out. There it is. It's finally out, but not far. Holy jeez. Cade, we're able to get some fresh skaters, though. Cade puts that one up, but it's held in. Defenseman, that goes off about 3 feet and goes to the other side. Another shot. Good block there by Jude to be in the right place, but he throws it up and it gets held in. Not enough to get out. As the defender walks in, shot, save made by Josh. Mick and Jack, we got to get them off the ice. They are exhausted. Cade has it. Cade throws that one off the glass, but no, not out. That one finally gets out and into the Predator zone. And the puck thankfully pops up, hits a glove on the Predators bench, and we get a whistle. We're playing dangerously there. There was lots of moments we had chances to get that out and could not. Did not like how that was going. Couple good saves there by Josh, but we got to get that puck out when we can. We got it to the blue line, but that's it. Now we're back in their zone. There was a shot there by Maddox. It seemed to go off a leg and still had some room to get there. As Cooper's got it, he puts it almost through a defender. There's another shot. That one goes wide. Logan on it. Bounce pass to Sean. Sean throws that one around the boards and gets behind the net. Cooper couldn't get a handle on that. That one comes up to the other side, and that puck loves that Predator bench. Pops back up in there with 10:33. Lots of hockey still left to go. 3-1. The Raiders still lead it. That was a better shift, keeping the momentum back here into the Predator zone. Josh yelled some support to win the face-off from the other side. They did not listen as the Predators win that one. Nice job there as they tried to pass it up the wall. We got in front of it again. Again, good sticks in good places. Sometimes getting the pass completely, but sometimes just getting enough to disrupt the momentum. as a 1-on-3 is taken away perfectly. Oh, as Blake takes a hard hit. Oh, Blake's down to a knee. Blake's hurt. That was a heavy hit. Heavy hit on Blake there. Hopefully he's just shook up a little bit. He just needed a moment because that was a loud one. But Blake gets up, skates his way to the bench. As Neil had just gotten on the ice, they'll come back and check on him. Blake takes his seat there on the bench. Neil's going to look after him, and we'll continue here. Hopefully Blake's okay after that hit. Hopefully just needs a minute. I'll keep you posted. Austin in the face-off, but it's won by the Predators. Shot in front, kicked out by Josh. There was a rebound there, but we tied up every stick. Great job there by the Raiders to take away any secondary chance. And Jake skates that one all the way into the corner. Got to be careful here, boys. I know we're mad that Blake got hit there, but let's not take a penalty. We got a lead. Nice job by... Oh, Mickey throws that one towards the net. It goes off the leg and just missed the open corner as it rainbowed towards the net. Oh, big hit there. Another big hit. This time by Jake. We got to be careful, boys. I don't know who's getting what here. I can't help but think we're getting a penalty. Gotta keep our heads. 3-1 lead. We'll see what happens here. It looks like Jake has taken a penalty. Had a hit. The body check looked okay. Must have been something after the body check itself. 2-minute penalty. So with 9:28 to go, Raiders shorthanded, also unsponsored penalty kill. Face-off goes into the corner. Jack tries to steer that one up. Jack throws a guy to the ground. No call. Love it. Oh, nice job there. They scooting towards. Nice sidestep. Oh, Josh just gets a piece. Gets enough, but it goes wide. Predator just turned and fired. It wasn't a hard shot or anything. It was just a surprising shot and almost like a curveball. Well, Josh used that armpit again and got enough of it. Oh, nice job there as Logan stayed with the man until they made a mistake. That was very close offside, but they're going to say it was legal. Here's a shot. That goes off a Predator in front. Friendly fire from the Predators as the defenseman put that right off the back of the man who was in front trying to have a screen. And good force again, good pressure in the neutral zone by the Raiders. Early pressure, and it forces an unnecessary icing here by the Predators. Killed 58 seconds of this penalty to Jake. Minute 2 left to go. 8:30 left in the period. Face-off. Won there by the Predators as they come up the wall. Try to throw that one through. Gabo was there, got in his feet, but he couldn't steer it deeper than that. As it bounced off him and right back to a Predator. At the blue line, Predator looking to sidestep Gabo. This one comes in the middle. Good job there as Caleb applied pressure, pushed the man and the puck to the corner. Here's a shot from the point. Kicked aside from Josh, and Cooper picks that up. He's got some room, but he wisely throws it down the ice. We go for a line change. 23 seconds left to kill in this penalty. As new penalty killers come on. Quick movement here by the Predators into our zone. They're coming up 3-on-2. Trying to slide that one across, but it goes across. Across the crease, and here we go with 1 second left. Jake is free. We are back 5-on-5. Good job there by the Raiders to killing off that last little bit. Good chance by the Predators, but again, great job by the defenders to take away whoever was there to receive the pass or a rebound. After that first rebound goal, that has been a very repeated play that our boys have done. The coaches have definitely told the boys, Make sure you have a man. Make sure you have a stick. No rebound goals anymore. Lesson learned. Good job there, hounding them as Sean goes back to get it in our zone. He takes a bump. Predators try to cycle that one behind our net, but Jack picks it up. Jack puts it up looking for Jake, but it doesn't quite get there. Just got to get it out, boys. We don't have to make those 3-foot passes. This one's creeping in towards the net. Nice save there by Josh. Oh my God, as a puck, almost a replay of how we scored on Jude's goal. Puck just slowly was trickling towards the net. Another save. Hey, Josh, as a redirect, as that one just kind of settled in front of him, and he shakes it there on the ice, and then we got a face-off deep in our zone. Had to be careful there. Good stops, but when we have a chance to clear it, just got to clear it. 2-goal lead, 6:15 to go. Awesome at the face-off, but it's won by the Predators. They come around the net, and it doesn't get further than that as Jake has it. Jake bounces that one in, and he's after it himself. He's swiping that towards the net. It doesn't get there. You're going to see if Mick can step in. Oh, we collide with ourselves. Predators pick that up and take it out, but good job by Mick to get back in the play and stop that from becoming an odd man rush. Oh, we swipe at a puck there. We got a 2-on-2. The defenders have it, but we can't see the puck. Jude comes back to save it. Bounce towards the net. Josh kicks that one out, and we're able to clear it as Cooper is in off it, and they deem it as icing. Just enough to cross the line. And 5:34 to go. We've got a big face-off deep in the Raiders zone. Important draw here. Josh says to win the face-off. Let's see if they listen this time. Scrambled draw. Jude has it in the corner. Throws that one, takes a hit, but he throws it towards Maddox, but it got beyond him. Again, tried to clear it, can't quite get out. Pass in front. But it goes harmlessly to the corner. This one goes out front, goes off a stick as Cooper gets tripped, no call. Definitely interference there as he was trying to get towards the puck. And the Predators control it in the corner. They're trying to steer that one out front. Good job by the Senators to box out. This one rattles around, gets past Maddox. Sean up to get it. Sean takes a bump. Trying to move that one up the wall. It's just there. And Maddox finds it. And he's going to skate it. One hands that one into the zone. Keeps the pressure on to give his team time to complete a line change. Nice job, Maddox. Maddox still on it. Hits a man there as the puck went off a referee's skate. We got a one-on-one, a long pass. Watched there by Mick. And Mick squashes that. Oh, but we try to clear it. We don't get anywhere, but Mick again with a good stick comes over and punches that one. Little too casual there as we try to flick that one into our own zone. Just take the opportunity, get it out, just get it out. And Jack does that, but Gabo says not enough. I want to get it out. Gabo brings that one in deep. We got room. Let's go. Mac bounces that one out. Scott in on the forecheck, just beyond him. Mac throws that one into the Predator zone as he jostles with a Predator in the neutral zone. No call there. Not that there should have been. Ooh. Almost a quick steal there by Jake. Nice stick again. Nice defense. Nice defending play there by Jack to stop that one from going anywhere past the red line. Predators skating this one out. Watched closely there as Cade hits the man down, so it stops any odd man rush. This one comes into our zone. We go D to D. Caleb's got room. He puts that one up, but it's stopped there by a Predator. Off the wall, bounce pass looking for Cade just beyond him, but into the Predator zone. 3:14 to go here in the third period. Raiders doing a good job of just keeping this in the neutral zone. Let's just play tennis here, boys. Just keep bouncing it back and forth. Let's go blue line to blue line. This one comes back into our zone. Nice to see Blake back out there. Blake puts that one up to the blue line, but it gets held in. Comes around the other way. Caleb doesn't get all of it, and that one's held in too. Here comes Jude. Jude tries to cycle past somebody, and the puck almost scooted out towards the front of our net. Thankfully, it went off a stick or a skate and didn't. And that one steered out and deep into just into the Predator zone. Logan with a nice job with some pressure there, and Jude wisely just throws it to the corner. Puck's deep here, boys, with 2:25 to go. Nice job there. Good stick by Sean as the man was trying to stick handle around him, and he took him away. Sean with the hit, but Sean went down. Pass out to the defender. That goes way high and wide. Mac throws that one back around the other way. Jude was there, but so was a Predator who kept it in deep. We just got to keep our feet moving here. We've gotten a little slower. We're just playing a little cautious. Again, not taking the penalty is a good idea, but got to keep our speed. That one's held in. We had time to get out. We don't. Shot on. Josh has to make that save, and it gets to the blue line again, but not out. Puck bouncing. And Sean finds the handle and says, the heck with this, and throws it down, and great job. Doesn't even get down for icing. Perfectly done. Oh, and Jack fans on that one, but he able to stay with it before there was a quick 2-on-1. He took the man's stick away. Good battle there. This one comes up and almost goes straight for our coaches. It hit just enough of the ice to stay, or a glass to stay in, and we have 1:09 to go. Raiders up by 2. Jake on the forecheck. He takes an elbow up high. He might have had something come loose on his helmet there. He's checking his chin strap. Oh, big hit there on Austin. But boys, don't retaliate. Just keep the puck in deep. Jake takes a hit. Just walk away, boys. Skate away. Looks like they are. Lesson learned again. Boys are quick learners here in Forest, Ontario. That one goes off a glass. And Logan picks that up. We got 38 seconds to go, and that one gets bounced out to center. Predators have pulled their goalie. They need 2. They sidestep a hit and have it deep in the corner. 29 seconds to go. This one's coming out front. Bounce out there. Squatted away by Cooper. This one comes back to the point. Shot from the point, way wide. Stays in 17 seconds. And a pass in front. Gets redirected. It finds the corner of the net. And with 14.8 seconds to go, the Raiders' lead is down to 1. Not much to fault there. Just a desperation play where they throw it towards the net, hits a stray stick, and finds the right corner. Still got to find time to just keep our legs moving for just a little longer here, boys. Keep pushing. Get that puck out. Just got to get that puck out as that dreaded blue line has become heavier and heavier for us again. Again, 14.8 seconds to go. The face-off will be a big one here. If we can control that face-off, keep their goalie in the net, that'll maintain so they don't have an extra man, as long as they don't start with the extra man anyway. But a face-off win will be huge. Could be the difference between a win and a tie. Or at least a chance at a tie. Timeout taken here by the Predators. Either trying to get a plan in place or just get a rest in place for the boys that just scored that goal. And the Raiders 5 that will come to the ice to try to defend these last 15.8 seconds. Maddox and Sean will man the blue line. Mac, Gabo, and Jude up front. Oh, sorry. We have a late change. Mickey swaps with Sean. Here we go. 14.8 seconds to go. Pass comes back and goes in deep and goes off a goalie skate. That was too many men, but it doesn't matter. We've got 5 seconds to go. The Predators have to get up the ice quick, but that's picked off there by Maddox as the buzzer goes. A perfect 14 seconds. Controls the win, secures the win for the Raiders as they start this tournament with a victory. 3-2 is your final. The Raiders go down late in the first period, but come roaring back with 3 goals in that second period. Third period saw a bit more push, as expected, by the Predators. They get one late, but that's all they can muster. Good job by the boys staying in good places. Very impressed with the defensive work. In our zone, we could try to just get that out of our zone a little bit quicker, but overall, I love the play. The good forecheck was a two-man attack. Defensive was two-man attack. Can't say enough about the forwards coming back and allowing those defensemen to pinch all game. That is a nice template to follow here as we have begun our Silver Stick experience in style. The Raiders win it 3-2. Once again, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, as there will be plenty of action coming up this weekend, in addition to game times that might have varying starts. So we will go live as soon as we possibly can to give you a bit of a heads up to find your TV or your phone. But we will, if you're subscribed, you'll get those notifications. There will be opening ceremonies. We might just, as I mentioned last game, we might just record those and post them later. But a lot of games coming up. Nice to start with a win. Thank you very much for joining us. Now get back to work, everybody.